It's a tremendously interesting market, and if it didn't change all the time, I don't think it'd be as interesting as it was. I think it's going to continue to change at a pace. I mean, the technology explosion, legislation, all those things you've talked about are really interesting and give us great opportunity. I think it's a time for growth. As others are trying to maybe withdraw and not invest, you know, we're looking to retrain, we're looking to invest, get further sites. So from my point of view, an extremely exciting time.
I cover 16 countries. So as you can imagine, there's a huge variety out there of the way things operate. Probably good ones to use as examples are the ones in maybe some of the southern European countries. So Spain, Portugal and Italy all operate pretty similar models. And if you take Spain, over the last 25 years or so, an independent model has developed within the market where essentially all of those fault claims are passed through this individual body. The costs are put through from the non-fault insurer. There is agreements within the market for about 99% of companies and 80% of the volume in the market, wow, which means that there is none of the friction that you see in the UK marketplace. Now, it's not completely perfect, and that's probably applies across those three countries I just mentioned. If you've got scale and if you've got efficiency, you will be more effective at actually recovering your costs through the model because there are penalty clauses applied if you don't meet timetables. It's a portal kind of setup now, very much electronic. You know, is this sounding familiar? Also, it works on an average cost basis. So they have particular bandings of repair cost. So if you take a particular quarter in which the banding would say is between, I don't know, 300 and 1,000 euros, if your repair cost is 400 euros, you put that cost through on a particular repair. If the average of that particular band comes out 600 euros, you actually get 200 euros back more than the actual cost.
So that rewards the procurement piece, the efficiency.
It reflects the efficiency, it reflects the scale, it also reflects the motor fleet. If you're insuring high-end vehicles, then you're more likely to lose out, but of course, you know, you'll reflect that through in a lot of cases around how you structure your premium. But the principle that everybody comes back to in that market is, yes, there will be winners and losers on individual repairs. Yes, those who are inefficient will maybe lose out to those who are more efficient and have the scale. But overall, the efficiency within the market is much greater. And particularly consumers get a speedier resolution on things. There's a lot of the frictional costs around legal activity taken out. And overall, the market wins because the admin costs associated with the administration of third party is removed from insurers as well.
We've all agreed that things need to change and we need to move forward. But in regards to the actual detail and parties that are involved in this, from solicitors to the insurers to claims companies like my own company, which sells insurance products to high street brokers, which there's a tangible interest there from them. We're still not communicating correctly. So all the ideals behind it haven't happened because there still isn't that unified approach.